looking at Activision, which has earnings out on Monday before the bell. We are looking at a weekly time frame, and I just wanted to point out right now, if you can see the chart, that we are consolidating on the 55 EMA, which is good. The 21 EMA is trying to cross up, trying to give us another secondary level of support, which is also wonderful. As long as we can close today at the end of 4 p.m. over here, that'd be great. Losing the 55 EMA, we still have support at $77.50 for the 21. And then that would be our worst case scenario. But losing below that, then I would be like, hey, we might be looking at the 200 at 71. And then I would still be trying to look to accumulate right now, because this right now is on a retracement to the upside. This huge gap open, I do expect it to fill. So this retracement, if it occurs, I I can totally see it reasonably coming back to $70, 69.50, etc., going sideways and then going up next week since we have earnings. So if earnings are good, we can see upside movement, or if earnings are bad, it'll actually fill this gap and then consolidate and go wherever it wants to. So we're gonna go look at see what happens. What do you think what's going on with it, Greg? By the way, Greg is on the
Uh,
line.
yeah, I'm here. I'm here, guys. I'm looking at Activision and seeing about a $3 move either way. So earnings come out and they're supposed to be around 70 cents. But really, I'm thinking that the stock is going to move about $3 either way. So about $300 per share, or $3 per share. And obviously, if you're doing options, that would probably be about, I want to say, between $1 and $2 per option contract, so 100 or $200.
Awesome. So that is very reasonable. Yeah, your $3 makes sense because $75 is the bottom of the Bollinger Band on the bottom side, and then $90 is the top end for the top side. And breaking above $86, $90 would be the next level of resistance if we break that previous high. So that makes
Yeah, and
sense.
we're talking, and it's around 79. So right now,
Right now,
so
correct. Yeah,
yeah,
it's that's 79.
so I would be expecting above 76 and below 82 for me.
That makes sense. I mean, right now I'm looking at the daily chart and we can see that there's this huge gap open right here. This is my only concern with this asset. Worst case scenario, if there's bad earnings, we can see us coming back to fill this area and then retesting back to the top side. But yes, there is a lot of room to the downside to correct due to the inefficiency and the price being adjusted to the market, but this inefficiency might get filled through market makers, and then we might consolidate here. But there is a gap here and there's a gap here. So if this is a professional gap and we do close here and above the 200, and we can continue to the top side and try to make a new high due to the fact that we are above the 55 and the 200. And then going back to the 4 hour, same thing, very, very tight consolidation. If you are trying to accumulate this asset to the top side, now's the time. Worst case scenario, you have your stop loss at $77.50. That's about a dollar or two under where we're at right now. And then to the top side, you have a profit taking at around $86, which is almost $10 to the top side. But that's just Activision. Anything you want to input on, Greg?
Um, it's kind of interesting. Q4 was actually pretty good for them. They made about $1.30 per share, but they undershooted whatever the expectations were, and now now we've got about just under half of that for Q1 of 2022. So people have adjusted their expectations down significantly, and maybe if yeah, so in the past 4 quarters, they they were probably averaging around 90 cents a share, and this expectation is about 70 cents. So we're below. So that's something to keep track of too.
So maybe this gap might fill, guys. So keep in mind, if you do want to buy into this asset, you have this huge consolidation area to fill if this gap gets filled, which is all the way to the bottom at like $68. $68 from 78, $79 where we're at right now. All right, well, that's the conclusion, guys, on Activision. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave it in the comment section below. If you guys have any requests for assets you want to look at, leave it in the section below and we'll get back to you ASAP. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for notifications for real-time updates for these information that you can actually use to your trading benefit. Thank you so much, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Peace.